The year is 2011. Dark Souls and Skyrim were about to shake the gaming industry. Kinect and Xbox avatars were still a thing, no failed live service games all over the place, the Ezio trilogy was coming to an end, so was Nathan Drake's and Marcus Phoenix's.
It was perfect.
I'm not done. Breaking Bad was on its way to become the greatest series ever made. The Walking Dead was running its best season ever. This guy was on MTV all the time. Game of Thrones just premiered and comedy TV shows were everywhere. The best part? TikTok was nothing but a Keisha song. What a time to be alive.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything. Down to
Why am I being nostalgic though? I think it's because sometime in 2011 I was doing this.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Well, I was in high school and there's a chance this was the first time I ever got nostalgic. Definitely the first time I realized I was. I started playing Halo back in 2007 and before I could manage to do that, I could only dream of playing it as I only had a PlayStation 2. I used to keep track of Halo by watching videos, reading magazines and participating on forums. Wow, do you remember forums? By 2011, I've already beaten the entire saga, and because of this feature, I got reminded of a special time in my life, even though back then I couldn't do what I was just doing. What's so cool about this Halo feature is that it never lets you forget where the game came from, how your life was at that point, or maybe what you've missed. I'm Freddie, welcome to Flix and Pixels. Today, I bring 5 of the coolest features in video games. Let's freaking go!
It's about damn time.
Number 5. I already started with one of my favorite features ever. First introduced in the Secret of Monkey Island Special Edition in 2009, the OG graphics toggle, or how I like to call it, the Time Machine feature, lets you navigate between the 1990 pixel art version and the new 2009 art style, also swapping voice acting and music.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
Then Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary popularized it. Grim Fandango Remastered, Day of the Tentacle Remastered, even Tomb Raider gave a spin on the concept recently. Still, I think the Time Machine feature gets to its full potential in Halo the Master Chief Collection. Look at this. It's seamless. This tool will provide you with better graphics and a different take on style, yet the OG game gets preserved, never to be forgotten. By the way, Halo fans, I know the remastered versions are kind of divisive in terms of art direction, so I'll make a video giving my hot takes as a game designer, comparing the different versions level by level, telling you which version does what better. Subscribe if you don't want to miss that. This feature is hard to replicate in AAA games. They run 2 rendering engines in parallel, one for the original games, Combat Evolved and 2, another for the remastered visuals in the anniversary editions. It requires all assets to be perfectly aligned across generations. Memory usage is high, for we need 2 versions of everything and we need 2 complete rendering pipelines always on the fly. It only works because playing feels the same. Gameplay, AI, difficulty, exploration, it's all the same, saving the hard work for the visual and sound elements. Have any of you guys beaten this game without pressing the button not even once? Because I don't think this person exists. Number 4. I was there playing The Last of Us Part 2 day 1. Remember the good old days when Naughty Dogs used to, I don't know, make games?
It's been 84 years.
Yeah, this game is something else, and it got even more special to me when I discovered I could play the guitar. It's highly interactive, and I love when games let me do something only they can provide. See, I'm a musician, and music is of extreme importance in my life. One of the best things in Part 2 is how heavily they relied on music to strengthen the bond between Ellie and Joel. Ashley Williams' perfect rendition of Aha's Take On Me and Troy Baker's shy rendition of Pearl Jam's Future Days fit both characters perfectly. Every time she plays the guitar, she thinks of Joel, and I connect with her, not only by understanding her, but by doing something no other game lets me, which encourages me to stay there for quite a while where we both reminisce together. It's a shame not many games took advantage of the PS4 touchpad, or any of the other features for its worth. Infamous did, and it was super cool, but I think The Last of Us took it to another level. You play the guitar by sliding your finger through the touchpad, and it's sensitive to how strong you strum. Ellie even plays one string at a time if you manage to do that, and her hands will do actual chords, not that old Guitar Hero kind of stuff. I think we all might have some issues with a few narrative decisions in part 2. Don't get me started, not in this video, I'm saving this one for later, but technically this game was unimpeachable. Number 3. My favorite game as a child was Crash Team Racing. You bet I was there day 1 when Nitro Fueled released, and I still couldn't 100% do this! Every goddamn time I prepare myself the whole track and fail. Now imagine if... Yeah, rewind is king. I don't know why a racing game would even bother coming out without this defining feature introduced in the first Grid in 2008. Thought it was Forza, huh?
Surprise, motherfucker.
It got popular because of both Forza Horizon and Motorsport, but I might say maybe Grid system is the best up until today because it lets you fine-tune exactly the spot you want to fix. Although Forza's let you go way further back. Which one you prefer? One might think,
don't racing games get easier with this feature?
Absolutely, but I just want it for free roam and practice mode, not for the actual races or time trials. You can race in Forza with rewind turned off. If you turn it on, you'll get a lot less XP and rewards. For the entries that let you use it online, if you ever need to use it, it means you already lost anyway, so I don't see no harm. I just want to practice some shortcuts on CTR, Mario Kart, or any other racing games that are. This genre is highly competitive. Have you ever tried racing online on Motorsport? Those guys will let you alive. They're good because there are mechanisms for them to practice. I have a job. I can play Mario Kart all day. If I can only attempt the shortcuts once per lap, it means those unemployed kids own me. Do you want to be a 12-year-old's bitch? Thanks to Grid, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Eventually I completed CTR. What was the cost, you ask? Everything. It was painful. Number 2. Have you ever played a game so much people said you should go touch grass? They didn't mean for you to leave your house and play Pokemon Go. I don't blame you though. Pokemon manages to combine GPS and augmented reality beautifully. It's a watershed in location-based game design. The GPS isn't just a gimmick, just a flavor. It's how you navigate the game. And the real world is the game map. Pokestops, gyms, and Pokemon spawns are tied to real-world locations. The more you walk and discover new places, the more you unlock in the game. The AR provides immersion, making the Pokemon interact with the visible space detected by your camera. I'm planning a deeper video on how this game works and why it's successful. You don't want to miss this one, stick to the channel. Bottom line is, I don't know if this was the primary intention, but I guarantee lots of people lean towards a healthier life just by playing Pokemon Go. Just as much lots of people had lost their iPhones in stick-ups. Was it worth for you to chase that Charizard in the hood? I don't think so, but at least you didn't rot on your couch eating Doritos. Now tell me, have you made any real-life friends by playing Pokemon Go? I really want to read your stories. Number 1. I started this video talking about the past. It's hard not to grip on nostalgia sometimes, especially when we grow old and life seems to hit harder. Now I want to talk about the present. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way we instantly recognize we're living a moment we'll be nostalgic for in the future.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them.
Before Your Eyes shows us we have to value every moment we experience. You didn't realize it by then, but one day you had that school friend over for the last time, and you both played split screen and ate your mom's subs, the week before one of you had to move out to another city. One day you enjoyed your birthday party your mom gave you as a kid without knowing it was the last one, right before your parents divorced. One day you kissed that person for the last time and is still waiting for the promise of the next that'll never come. Before Your Eyes is played with a webcam using eye tracking and blink detection technology. The game progresses as you blink. This alone wouldn't be so cool if they weren't telling a heart-crushing story. No spoilers here, but the goal of the game is to try and holding on to moments the hardest you can. The faster you blink, the faster your story comes to an end. This feature is a lovely metaphor. The way you use your eyes, the game title getting justified, because life is there all the time, before your very eyes. You blink, you might miss it. It's hard to accept, but things change. Things change faster than intended. Things change even when they're not supposed to. We change. Don't close your eyes to what makes you happy. What's your favorite game feature? I'll definitely make a part 2. Maybe your comment will be there. I need your help to make more lists in the future, so join my Discord server, links in the description. There we can talk about the videos and be a stronger community. See you next time.